Yep. So this session is themed around how digitalisation can improve communication and collaboration in the event industry. So just a quick introduction on myself. I'm Antonia Smith. I have been in the technology business for the past 7 years. Prior to joining the events industry, I was with the oil and gas industry for 4 years. So I sold solutions around document control and document management, facilitating projects for the likes of BP, Shell, London Underground, London Olympics that happened a few years ago. And I joined the event industry a couple of years ago, working with Ungerbach, who are the world's leader in venue and event management platform. So that's a brief intro on myself. Today I'll be speaking about tech in the event industry, which is obviously why we're here, specifically on digitalization via communication and collaboration portals. Yep, so simply put, technology should make our lives easier. However, many of us still struggle with the notion of implementing new processes and tech to facilitate our work and our lives. And why is that, you ask? It might be because of, you're used to certain processes, you're not used to change, or you are stuck with IT departments who just would not change the archaic processes and tech that has been implemented for the past 20 years, right? By the way, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them, or raise up your hands, or go and glisten, please. I love technology. Like I said, I've been in the tech industry for the past 7 years. Yesterday I met a guy who does facial recognition, and what he does simply is he uses your interaction and engagement, and based on whether you are smiling or based on whether you're looking at me intently, he can gather information from your face, and then he can use that data to basically engage in the next event, which I think is just brilliant. So I would just like to share a quick story about one of the venues that we deployed our solution on recently. They're a venue in the Netherlands. No Dutch is here, so I'll just go ahead and say who they are. They're called Jaarbeurs. Loosely translated, the Jaarbeurs actually means the yearly fair. So they were using a multitude of systems, I think about 15 systems in total. And what they came to realize was actually, after spending all that money on best-of-breed solutions, they spent so much time and so much money on integrating all the solutions and realized that there was still a gap. And the gap was with the communication and collaboration, not only with your staff internally, but with your clients, right? So what they have then decided to do was to scrap that and replace all of those 15 plus systems with one unified platform, which is the Ungerbach solution, right? I think that is a pretty good example here in terms of collaboration, because all we did was provide the tool, but what took the project to the next level was the readiness of Jaarbeurs to actually implement such a change. Yeah. So feel free to come back to my booth at 2301 if you'd like to hear more about Jaarbeurs. They're comparable to the RAI in the Netherlands, RAI Amsterdam. They're right in Utrecht. It's a really, really lovely venue and a beautiful project. Andrew Roswell-Jones is someone that I have read up a lot on. He's the VP and Research Director at Gartner. He said recently that digital business clearly has the power to transform organizations. As this transformation evolves, success requires a move from digital experimentation and pilots to the digital scaling of proven practices. In essence, what that means is the ultimate goal is actually not digitalization. That is simply the journey to value realization. Andrew Roswell-Jones, I think, is a brilliant guy. For those of you who do not know about Gartner, Gartner are actually the world's research and advisory company, so I'll take his word for it. Keeping in mind that the goal here is value realization, One of the ways to achieving this would be customer satisfaction, of course, which we at Ungerbuck strongly believe will be facilitated by collaboration. Now, collaboration not only with your internal and key departments, but also with external departments, that is obviously your clients. So yesterday, actually, just take for an example, I was actually speaking with an organizer that do really prestigious events here in the UK and in Africa. And they were telling me about the challenges that they actually face with collaborating and communication internally, and also in terms of selling booth spaces. So what they're struggling at the moment is they actually double sell their booths, which is insane because to compensate for double booking the booth, what they essentially do is they offer their customers the next best booth for free. So just imagine that scenario and then multiply it by all of the different events that they do monthly and then annually. That's a lot of money wasted on rectifying an issue that could have been avoided in the first place. So initially, when I was talking about key vehicles that drive successful events, this is pretty much the kind of smart communication and collaboration you'd be looking to achieve ideally. From the venue, to the planner, to your different suppliers, directly down to your client's exhibitor, and then the communication lines between both, which obviously facilitates customer satisfaction. Okay? So, talking about collaboration and communication, we believe that emails are so 2000 and obviously late. So instead of sending emails back and forth, reducing the email flood on a daily basis, sending outdated attachments, we recommend that you actually work with portals. We recommend that you work with portals to provide a better event planning experience. Yep, so by a show of hands, I know we're quite limited here, but by a show of hands, how many of you have actually worked with portals in the past? Or currently work with portals? No one? Okay. So what I would like to introduce you to actually is the benefits of portals, right? So obviously when you're working with different collaborative portals, you work with the most up-to-date information. You can easily view all related documents from contracts to proposals all in one and the same portal. You can avoid double bookings and misunderstandings and save yourself a lot of money simply by working in one collaborative portal. And then you can save time with yourself and with your team, and you can always access information 24/7. Now, introducing the Ungerbuck event portal, which was actually created in collaboration with one of our clients in Melbourne. They realized that the biggest frustration that they have actually is collecting information from their clients, both existing and new. So what we have here is a great collaborative portal that elevates the customer experience because their customers can now manage all their contracted venues, all their contracted events in one place. They can view all upcoming events, they can record all communications, share documents from proposals to contracts, they can manage tasks, and review and pay invoices, right? So it's just such a strong tool to use and to collaborate between the venue and the organizer. The Ungerbuck event portal connects you with your customers, like I've mentioned. It helps to easily sell your venue. It's very easy to navigate. You can do customized branding. You have transparent task management between the internal staff and your customers. Okay, so aside from the event portal that I've been talking about, I'd also like to bring your attention to who we are as a company. So Ungerbuck, again, is a is an event tech company that provides venue and event management platform to the industry. So like I mentioned, we do not only event portal to bring together the venue and the organizer, but we also provide a vast majority of portals because we understand the importance of communication and collaboration. So these different portals highlighted here manage different purposes, different requirements across different departments. From online booking and reservation, which allows customers to actually go on the venue website to actually book the spaces directly, which saves so much time, to the online inquiry form, to the website calendar and event promotion, to the hub that ensures that every person in your organization, be it your front of office staff to the security guards, actually knows on some level what is happening at your venue. To the promoter portals, electronic signatures, which obviously facilitates your contract management and payment portals. All of this easily allows you to digitally unite all departments around your customer. So that could be from sales and booking, to finance and accounting, operations, to marketing and box office. That essentially is our goal. Uniting all departments, both internally and externally. If you're curious about a fine selection of our valued partners, which we like to call them because they're not just clients, here's a quick overview of some of our clients in the regions, both venues and organizers. So, at Ungebuck, again, what we believe in strongly is the live communication and synergy between people, and we have successfully done that for the past 33 years across the globe. We provide solutions to enable those people that bring people together with the right tools to collaborate. And we provide a leading technology platform to run your core business processes for venues, exhibition, and conference management. Okay? If you're curious to find out more about Yabras, like I've said, if you're curious to find out about our event portal, if you're curious to find out about other clients that have used our portals or other parts of the system, please stop by at our booth 2301 right there. Yeah? Any questions? No? Thank you very much.